welcome back. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit more lighthearted and kind of silly. I had another video I wanted to do today, but things kind of changed, so I couldn't do that. So we're going to do this one, but here's maybe a hint of what would have been. Alright, so today's video is going to be me talking about what Pokemon I would like to add to my favorites binder, or that I'm thinking about, still on the fence about, who knows. That's going to be the main theme of this video, and don't get it twisted. When I say favorites Pokemon binder, that doesn't mean the Eevee and the Evolutions are not my all-time favorite Pokemon, but there are just other Pokemon I really like, and that's what I strictly just call my, favorites binder. So, and I've been having a little bit of the itch.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
To add a little bit of something to it. So that is what today's video is going to be all about. So I hope y'all enjoy it. It's a little fun, lighthearted video compared to last week's. So let me maybe scooch you on over. I think the first one we should do is Growlithe. Now y'all know I love Arcanine. I already have a section in my favorites binder right here. You saw in the thumbnail, you may have saw you probably just saw the inside on an empty page, but I do have a little section right here of Arcanine and Growlithe. Based on these two cards, one y'all probably would already know because it's like a newer card, but he's just a cutie patootie, and I don't know, these two cards in particular definitely make it where I need it. I think I might do it because I do have a Pikachu, Raichu section. I have the whole lineup of Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite. So there are some that, I have the lineup, but I think Growlithe would definitely be something that, I could add to do another lineup, if you will. Next will be, we will do Cramorant. Then for no other reason than the fact that there isn't anything going up on in that little teeny head with a giant beak on it. There's nothing going on. I love it. It's just that empty stare, just the void. It sucks you in. I don't know. There's something about it. Now I know there's this fancy card that kind of gives a little bit of elegance to Cramorant, but we all know there's not a thought ever thought in that little head. And I love that. Kind of gives me my vibes from my derpy boy Dragapult. Love Dragapult. So I'm a fan of another derpy Pokemon, okay? Now this one, I don't know, kind of took me by surprise, and that would be Metapod. Yeah, I said that. And it's because of this card. It's just giving majestic, artsy, refined. I mean, we all know how rock solid Metapod is.
Little more!
Metabot! Full power!
A real go-getter, non-quitter, if you ask me. So, I don't know. I'm vibing. I'm feeling it. For another kind of is it serious? Is it not? I don't know. It's gonna be this guy. And for no other reason than the simple fact that I get to say,
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage.
yeah. I don't think we need to explain anymore. Just a whole binder of that I think would be hilarious. But I think on a more serious note, we gotta give a shout out to Melodic. Or Milotic, I guess. I've heard people say it that way, but Melodic just sounds better. Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, okay? Supermodel. It's just gorgeous. But we can't leave out the most important part of this new section of my binder if I start it. And that's Phoebus. Phoebus, if you will. Look at that face. Look at that face. Just think to yourself, Phoebus, and those eyes. I know he's seen things. And we gotta pay respect. And that's what I feel and think. We're going on feelings, thinkings, emotions, what have you. And that's the vibe I'm getting. Here's another, maybe don't take me so serious, or who knows, a binder full of food Pokemon. And you know what I would call it? The cookbook. Yeah, the cookbook. I don't know. We all know I have my infamous people binder that has all the trainers that I collect or pull. I don't know. Something about having a cookbook. 'Cause, as kids, we all wondered at some point, what were they eating? What food were they eating? They weren't shaped like the Pokemon. What were they eating? I'm just saying. And even the newer episodes I've seen, with the Alcremie, which I don't know how I feel about that. That makes me a bit uncomfy, okay? I don't know. But yeah, we've all thought it at some point. So why not craft it? I don't know. Do something cool with it. Maybe not just collect all the food Pokemon, but how we organize our binders in different ways. What if we arranged one of the Pokemon, different types of Pokemon, and maybe recipes? I don't know. I'm probably getting a little out of hand here. But yeah, I don't know. I've thought about that. Late at night, my brain won't turn off as I'm trying to sleep. And I think to myself, is there something missing in my collection? But yeah, if I had it my way, I had a bunch of crazy amounts of money. Yeah, I would be looking into other Pokemon that might deserve my love. I don't know. I probably missed out on some of the ones I wanted to talk to, oh my goodness gracious. Some of the ones I wanted to talk to you all about today, but since it was a spur of a moment, I didn't get to plan this video because I had fully prepared to do something completely different. This is probably not the best, but you know, let me know in the comments. What are some Pokemon you thought about collecting but maybe haven't jumped the gun yet? Or just some weird thoughts too. What would be your weird Pokemon card binder? I would love to know. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a very wonderful day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.